Ciao world, this is the variac that I have built using a variac that I found in the dumpster, and this is the variac I have found. It was in a big industrial case. I completely removed the case and used this other case that I have around, and it's a variac from Belotti V-10NA, and it is 220 volts, rated 220 volts, 900 volts amp and 4 ampere. And I have put a fuse, the main fuse, and the power cord here. Then I have put a main switch, an output fuse, just because if someone want to check something with a little fuse there, the one of the mains, can use this fuse here. And so there is the main switch here, the input voltage, that is my line voltage, then there's the output voltage and current meter. If you see here, if I turn the variac, changed, and an active switch. Then there's the output plug, that's an European plug, and the output in this banana plug here is the same output, and the two switch here are, this one is 25 ampere, I have a big switch around, and this one is 16 ampere, and they are both dual, so the line are completely disconnected. So let's see at first the voltage. So if I put the meter here and I remove the active switch here, and now it's turned on, and you see the voltage output. If I turn all down, the only thing about this meter is that when you go below, I think 20 volts, it turns off. You can barely read at 20 volts, but now at 15 volts you cannot read it. And anyway, you see, if I turn the variac all way up, voltage output is almost the same of the input. Maybe those two are not calibrated. Now let's check also the load with this, and if I put this load here, it will be a little bit too much for 4 ampere, but let's check it. So let's turn this on, and you can see if I move this to, now it's not in hot air, and also these things here is not very accurate, because it's rated 0 to 100 amp, but it's cheap, and for my usage is enough. So I just want to have something that tells me more or less how much I'm using. Anyway, let's turn this with, now it's a little warm, and you see the resistor here is working, and you see 2 ampere is going here. I don't go more than this, because this fuse is 3 amp. Anyway, it works. and this is how it looks inside. It has the variac, you can see here, and the front panel that has been salvaged, so I have to put a little piece of wood in front to cover the previous hole, and the circuit is straight simple. I use pretty big cables, and this is the coil for the ammeter that is here. And on the back there's the fuse.